After the game, Doug had kind of said that he thought that your guys' defensive problems in the first half were really more about your offense, the ball not moving, floor balance getting out of control. Just what did you see from that aspect?
Um, I think they had like 20 points over turnovers. We cannot allow our offense to dictate our defense. At the end of the day, like we gotta be better. They scored 125 points in the half. They had 78. In the first 6 minutes of the third quarter, I think we were we were aggressive, we were being physical, we were making them, shoot tough shots. And they had like in the first couple minutes, they had like 5 to 8 points. I don't remember, but we get back to the game. And after that, the moment that the ball is not moving, we're not, everybody's not touching, everybody's not getting energy. Now, our defense is not as good. Okay, it's one game. We've played, I think we've played 6.5 great games. We have another one. We have 3 in this road trip. Got to go to the next one. Hopefully, we can be locked in, play better, move the ball better, and win the game.
Do you feel like those are the moments you guys kind of miss Chris? Like when you're not, on the second side action, it's not Chris. It's not a guy like that can keep it moving. Or when you guys are getting out of control, it's not Chris out there to be like, hey guys, like, just calm
Sure,
down.
sure. He's a great player. He thrives in those moments. We can run our offense through him. We've run our offense in the past 10 years, 11 years through him. So having a guy like Chris out there is always a plus. But at the end of the day, it's about the guys that on the court played. We are better than what we showed tonight, and I'm gonna go back, watch film, and hopefully we can be better next game.
I'm going back to the start of the game, Giannis. Questionable with the Achilles. You missed last game after warm-ups. Just kind of when did that kind of flare up for you initially, and just how did you work through that last game and pregame today?
I'm fine. Fine. What was it? Last game? Last game, yeah. Last game did not feel 100%. I've tried to play as many games as I can this year. That was my third game that I missed. But I want to be out there on the court, try to build chemistry with the guys, try to build chemistry with Dame. I think the more we play together, it benefits us. But at the end of the day, like if I don't feel like I can protect myself out there, try not to put myself at risk because I feel like the moment you have things that linger, then you put yourself in another, especially the way I play. This game, warmed up, felt good, was ready to go.
Now to kick ahead to the third quarter, 19-5 start. Defensive energy's up. Ball does move a little bit. Doc thought after the timeout maybe the ball stopped moving. Was it just that, or was there also an element of it is quite a deficit to try to come back from to get over the hump? You're still down 6 at that point, and then they hit a couple threes, and all of a sudden it's 11 again.
They're basketball players. They're gonna play hard, and they're not gonna let us go on 30 run. But I think we set the tone in the third quarter. Like we played the right way. I think in the last 4 minutes of the third quarter, the ball was not moving. They made the great defensive plays. Then in transition, they went out there and ran. Was able to get open threes. Was able to get some lobs. Was able to get in the paint. So it was kind of hard. But at the end of the day, you learn from this. I think the team did what they're supposed to do. But we fell short. Hopefully we can learn from this and go to the next one.
Brooke was saying that he felt like you guys were overthinking at times. As a collective, how do you get over that mental hurdle when you feel that happening during a game like this?
I wasn't overthinking. I don't know if guys was overthinking. It's nice to play the game without overthinking. Let your instincts take over.
Was it also just a case of the Warriors tonight just really wanting this game because they'd lost so badly to the Celtics on Sunday?
They did. I don't watch basketball. I don't know if the last
They
one was
lost by
Celtics.
52 points.
Really? That's incredible. They lost by 52. Yeah, good job, Boston Celtics. Obviously, when a team like that lose, especially a team that has a winning mentality, you know that they're going to get ready, they're going to go watch film, get ready to practice, and come out and set the tone. And I think, I didn't know, that happened, that took place. But now that you're saying that, it makes sense why started the game, played really hard, they moved the ball really well. Everybody was involved. They were guarding, they were talking, they were like on the same page. So usually when you lose by 30, by 40, whatever, 50, the next game the team tried to set the tone.
It goes without saying, they're obviously a great offensive team, right?
Yes.
You have Steph Curry around. Defensively for you, how much more difficult was it to do the things that you've been doing well this year since Doc came around against their offense with all the movement, with all the off-ball cuts, with the kind of what they do?
I think it has to be with the matchups too. You got to think about the matchups. Like if you're in a guy that's capable of making open shots, it's kind of hard to do your job, to roam around and try to help and try to be in the paint and try to disrupt their offense. I'll say in the second half it was a little bit better because we switched the matchup. I went from Wiggins to Kuminga, and I was able to roam a little bit more. But again, that's not the excuse. That's not the reason we lost by what, 25? What we lost by?
35.
35. That's not the excuse.